y'all, Double 18 Seth Shadow here. So, we're going closer to the release of the Coro Start Deck Pack, which is going to be releasing on the 30th of this month. So, in this case, it's a side set with a number of reprints that are reprinted with Coro based artwork. And compared to other side sets like the Festival Booster set, this one's different in terms of its quantities. You'll get a pack with 3 cards in it, but a display, instead of containing the usual 10 packs, this time it contains 24 packs. So each box is going to have more packs overall in comparison than what you would usually expect from a side set. Just to go over some of the things that you get, you have the different Coro characters, which have their own playstyles, and they also have their own sort of nation to go based off of. That's the main draw of this set, outside of what I would consider to be the main draw that people are really looking forward to would be more reprints that are coming in here. But again, they're Coro artwork based, so there is going to be an interesting thing to look at where how many players are going to be fine utilizing the Coro artwork as opposed to the artwork of the card how it was originally intended. And that's something that we will see as the set gets sold. So, one other thing I want to cover are the Perfect Guard frame rares from Fated Clash DivineZ 1, because a lot of them are really short on listings now, and their market prices have been rising pretty steadily over time. So, when we take a look at the low end in terms of market price, right now it's between Dragon Empire's Monju and Lyrical Monasterio's Warmia. Both of them have market prices around $5 to $6, along with Sethan from Cater Sanctuary. But Warmia and Sethan have both been bought out past $15, while Monju still has some copies around the $6 mark. Other cards like Ridicule Disruptor, Honeycomb Theorist, and Strong Arm Conversion Stroglamars all have market prices above $5 right now, and Ridicule Disruptor's actually got a market price over $10, and its lowest listing right now is about $15. So, just like with how we had Set 6's frame rare Perfect Guards, these ones are also getting bought out at this point, even with the rare reprints that we got in DivineZ 7. Favorite one, Fleurity. This is from Lyrical Set 3, and is playable in a few different decks where it just has to leave the field in order to utilize its ability. $4 for the double rare on this card, and it's $14 for the frame rare right now. They both have double-digit listings, so still has availability. Friendly Broccoli is a card that could see some more play as we go along, but it's also getting reprinted in the Urara Master Deck set. So of course you would have to pick up the Master Deck set to get it, meaning that this card could just hold some decent value, at least for dollars. It is also from DivineZ 2, so that means overall its printings are going to be lower than most others. $2 to pick up the double rare right now with 28 listings. The silver rare, which is effectively the high rarity, 13 listings at $5 to start, while the frame rare only has 5 listings and is almost $4. So there's some variation, but ultimately this card is not too difficult to grab right now. Just talking a little bit about the counter heals. They keep moving here and there, but they never really take off that much in value. As an example, we've got Brilliant Floral Uana, where this originally came out from Festival 2022 and it got reprinted in 2024. The card is underneath $1 to pick up for either of its printings, but the Festival 2024 one is short on listings in comparison to 2022. As for the SP, it's $40 to pick up, with a market price just around that price point. So if you do need to pick up these counter heals between the crit one or the stand one, or if you really want to, the grade-based ones from set 9, they're usually easy to grab, regardless of how long time passes, but it really depends on when one just gets really popular. Then you've got Stratagem Sagas, which was one of the biggest cards from Festival 2023, getting reprinted in 2024, but it hasn't been getting any real attention for quite a while. It's about $14 to pick up, with their market prices just holding around that point, and the double frame rare from 2023 hasn't sold for a while. It's $95 at its lowest with 3 listings. You just don't see this card get played as much, but it's still a solid card to play if you don't have any other options. Magic of Stimulant's Euphoria, which is one of Liel Amorta's support cards from DivineZ 2, particularly the boost supporter. This one has been getting bought out and now has a $5 base with 7 listings on the double rare, while the frame rare and silver rare now have base listings from $15 to $20, but their market prices are substantially lower than that, where the frame rare is around $1 and the silver rare is closer to $4. Sequence Wizard from DivineZ 5, in tandem with what was talked about in the comments of my last video, there are some buyouts going on with Liel Amorta support cards, like how I was talking about Gobweltis getting bought out some time back. Sequence Wizard is a triple rare from DivineZ 5, and while it's not heavily bought out and still very available, it's definitely one to pay attention to as we see more of these cards get bought out. Sequence Wizard's triple rare is about $1, the silver rare is as low as $1.50, and the FFR is around $10. So if you're really looking to bling this deck out, it's still not too difficult to grab this card. Silver rares for Resil. First, we're just going to talk about the regular one, which is from DivineZ 1. It's been bought out to the point of $40 with only 5 listings back on the market, and we did see someone buy 3 copies for about $45 each, and for the most part they've been selling at a range of $14 to $26 when it comes to all the recent sales on this silver rare. Then you have Resil Vita's silver rare, which has also been bought out, now $37 with 9 listings on the market. And this one currently has sales, more recent sales, around $26 to $30. So this one is really moving up as well. Yeah, what can I tell you? Resil does have its new support from DivineZ 7, and when Sergaion does eventually get a choice restriction with this, that might dampen the deck, but overall it's still pretty solid. Brilliant Dragon Bradyarch's triple rare has been moving a bit more and heightening its market price a bit. And all my recent copies that I had on the market also got sold off, so I wanted to take a look at where it's going. $19 at its lowest with a market price of $18.50-ish. Market price has increased from the last 3 months to around... It's increased from $11 to about that $18.50 mark. And recent sales of this card have ranged from $20 all the way to $25. Now, when you look at the availability, as said, $19 is the lowest, but most of the copies are starting to move towards $25 in terms of consolidation, and then they keep moving up from there. Probably because Youthberg is coming up soon, and then, of course, this card did have its feature in Resil, but it's still a solid discard fodder, and we'll probably see some more use of it as we keep going along with more Cater-based decks. Now to review where Trickstar is. Between all of the different printings that we've got, this card is still kind of holding around most of its values or moving on upward. The DSR is above its market price. It's currently around 96 to pick up, but the market price is around 73. If you want to pick up the foil monochrome version, there are no copies on the market for that one, and it's $4.15 for the market price. The SIR from the Triple Drive set is $35 with only 1 listing, but a market price of $22. There are no secret rares from that set on the market at all. There's also an alternate full art promo that came from, I think it was a Caravan for Teaching Games, and this one is $18 at the moment. Otherwise, most of the other ones are pretty cheap outside of the Hot Stamp Congratulations version, which is about $29 to start off with. Do It Myself is a common blitz order for Lyrical Monasterio, and it comes from DivineZ 7. It's cheap right now, but I wanted to cover it for just how generic it is. Currently, 32 listings on the market, and the market price has seen a bit of an increase for the last few months. It went from about 12 cents to 17 cents, so just a few cents higher overall. and we have been seeing a good amount of sales. A lot of them are 3 to 10 cents, but there have been a few 40-cent and 30-cent sales on this card. So it's overall just getting up there, but still not too expensive. Clover Heart's Neliena, which is a Lisa Fill support card. This is also from DivineZ. I'm going to be talking about a lot of DivineZ 5 cards that seem to be running low on listings, but are still kind of cheap right now. The triple rare on this card's $1. The silver rare's gotten up to $5, while the double FR currently is about $18. And all 3 listings have only single-digit listings, with the triple rare having 8 compared to the others, which combine to about 7. The reverse is true for Inquisitive Squirrel, where the double rare actually has the lowest amount of listings right now, only 7 of them, and it's about $1 to pick up. The silver rare and the FR are $1 to $2 at their base listings, but both of them have double-digit listings, and the frame rare is almost 30 listings altogether. Drag Rider Badia for Aki Libra. I've been covering this one every so often, but it's time to cover it again because it's still just holding higher than its market prices. 6 listings on the triple rare for about $4, while the FFR is currently around 18. We're not even going to talk about the listing for the silver rare, but the market price there is about $3, so it's effectively just sold out right now. Illusory Lantern Demonic Lady Folklore from DivineZ 3, just want to cover where this is at. Currently $15 and $12 between the silver rare and the triple rare, so they're pretty comparable, while the FFR still has a low listing of $30 and the market price is just a little bit higher than that. Then there is another frame rare from DivineZ 6 for Die Kaiser, Die Trucker. So this is another D-Robo support card that gives all other D-Robos in the same column as a boost. It's a rare normally, so still pretty easy to pick up, but just to see what the frame rare is sitting, 5 listings. It's been picking up in sales a little bit more recently. It had a pretty big crater in sales during April. And availability-wise, not too many among the 5 listings, and it moves up to about $5 when you consider shipping and handling. And Mask of Hydragoom, with the DivineZ 6 reprint, which is now the lowest on the market, less than $2 to pick up for its lowest listing, it's an easy grab, but also it only has 7 listings on the market compared to the over 20 listings that you've got between the older copies. However, those are selling for $5, so if this one gets bought out, we could see the Mask of Hydragoom kind of settle around $4 to $5 for a while. As for its high rarities, you've got the FR from set 10, which is $20 at its lowest. And then you have the Masanori artwork variant of this card, the promo, which is around $15 to pick up. And that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys later.